Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak. Ramadan Q&A. So obviously, I don't think we have done a Q&A in such a long time.
Yeah, we actually haven't. We're probably a bit rusty, but...
A lot of these questions are directed towards you. Because obviously you just had a kid, didn't it? Have you guys felt distance since you had Amana?
No, I actually didn't. Do you?
So much distance.
Really?
Yeah, man, I'm jealous.
Not really.
I'm only joking, bro. I'm only joking, man. SubhanAllah, Amana's brought us closer together, to be honest.
We speak things through more. Like, we talk about things. Like,
yeah, we have team meetings.
Yeah, we'll sit down and have, like, discussions, like, you know.
Yeah, it's funny. Our team meetings are funny.
Aman's just sitting there, and me and Ahmed just literally has team meetings. I thought you were about to throw some on me there, like you felt distant. I was like, what?
No,
what's
not
going on
even.
here?
No, not at all. The only thing that would be different would be like in the morning, Amana wakes up. And sometimes she wakes up very early.
You know what
like
this
7.
guy does? Allahumma barak, mashallah, tabarakallah, he can do this. He takes his pillow, goes to the other room, leaves me with Amana, or he'll turn the other way, and it's just like, he can't hear it. I don't even know how he does it. I don't know how you can ignore it.
Where did you learn to sew? Sew, yeah. Where did you learn to sew?
You know, it's actually so funny, yeah? I've been sewing since I was a kid, like since I was like young, right? I even broke my ma's sewing machine. I used to just hand stitch things as well. Like, I remember when we were in Algeria one year, I made this whole thing up that I was going to start selling, like okay, you know the things off the packets that underwear come in when you're a kid and they have like a clip on them.
Yeah.
I had loads of them because obviously we got new underwear going to Algeria.
Yeah.
And I sewed them in a way that they were like small, and I filled them up with seashells, and we were at the beach and I thought I was going to sell them, so if anyone was going to buy that off me. But yeah, I literally used to just...
So she was always an entrepreneur at heart. But just trial and error, isn't it?
Yeah, literally. And my mom also, like, she can sew, so she showed me like tricks.
By the way, we tried to go through all the questions. So Louisa just sent me like loads of questions. We didn't really go through them all.
No, we didn't.
Louisa just flicked through them. We had to do it like quick, and then she just sent me all the questions that she liked. How are you finding motherhood? I feel like I'm doing an interview right now. You know
so
that?
do I. Feel like I'm being interviewed. Like, this is a podcast.
And she's
like,
answering all my questions.
I'm like a thing on your podcast. You asked me.
How's motherhood been?
Alhamdulillah, yeah, motherhood's actually, it's a beautiful journey, but it's also very hard as well at the same time. Some days it's so easy, some days it's just, should I look at the camera or look at you?
No, look at me and the camera.
Some days it's so easy, like you're like, oh, like I'm on top of the world, like I'm getting everything done. Some days it's just like, subhanallah, like you're tired, and it just takes up so much of your time. Like, subhanallah, you don't realize how much time a child actually takes up. And then you look at our parents and they had like how many kids, and you're like, Allahumma barak, like, you know,
they had it together.
Yeah, life was also easier. Because they weren't in the social media era, like they didn't have their phones like that.
Yeah,
like,
so they don't have distractions of the phone.
They don't have distractions of the phone. They don't have like all these worldly distractions. Where now it's just so like, I don't even know, you know?
1 minute you're on TikTok, next minute you're watching a Turkish series.
Yeah, that, but also kids actually are time consuming as well.
How did you feel before going into Ramadan?
But what?
Remember you called me?
It was one day, like, I mean, I was really need that day. Ahmed actually went out that day, and I was like, I couldn't even put her down. I was putting her down, and she just wanted me the whole time. Now, Allahumma barak, the girls over there playing, chilling, like, she's not even looking for us. But like that day, wallahi, anytime I got up to go do something, she was literally like, not, she doesn't really, like, I don't let her get to the point of crying. That's what the thing is. I don't want to let her cry, because I want her to know that I'm always there for her. She doesn't need to cry if she wants us. She just has to make a little noise and let us know, like, hello, I want you, rather than going and then it's like, oh, let me go and look after her needs. I want to just be there straight away, because I feel like as she gets older, she'll understand then that we'll just come to her. She doesn't need to shout for us, she doesn't need to cry for us. We'll just be there for her.
When are you coming home? This is Ella.
Obviously.
Will we answer honestly? Yeah, we'll answer honestly. So we're doing the abaya business, but we just keep getting a lot of the trials. Do you get me? Like, Allah is testing us how much we want it. And the plan was to launch on the 4th of April on our anniversary, our 3-year anniversary. And then once we've launched, sell out inshallah, and then go back to Ireland so then Louisa can help her mom. Louisa's like, oh, I need to go back to Ireland to help my mum Ramadan, help my mum Ramadan, help my mum Ramadan, help my mum Ramadan. And she literally said 2 seconds ago, like, I don't know how our parents got it together. So this is just a reminder for everyone, you know, help your parents during Ramadan.
My mom and your mom, you know, when they had kids, your mom had nobody, like none of her
Yeah,
siblings.
no one.
And that's
And
like my
it's
mom.
similar, yeah.
Like my mom, she was in Germany, she didn't have like anybody, do you get me? Like it's just like, whoa. But that's kind of same for me as well. There's no one here. It's just me, you, and a man, and like we don't have.
Yes,
well, I know like your auntie lives here and stuff, but it's not the same. Like it's like we live a bit away from each other and stuff like that. We're not close. We don't have our siblings. We don't have our, you know. So it's like I feel like I'm going through what they went through.
Yeah. Another thing is, inshallah, we'll go to Ireland as soon as this is like finalized. Everything is launched. So everyone just make dua for us.
Keep us in your du'as, please keep us in your du'as. Like honestly, we need everyone's du'as.
How is Ramadan so far?
Alhamdulillah, it's going.
It's going, yeah.
It's going. I feel like it could be better. Like
it
100%,
could definitely
it could be
be
100% better.
100%.
Like, but it's just, I don't know. Inshallah khair, make dua.
Yeah. You know what? We keep it stepping, bro. You know what I mean? Like, these are just the circumstances that we're in. Obviously, it's our first time having a child. We're still trying to figure it out. We're trying to keep the house tidy. The house gets messy, you know. But Allah ghalib, you know. And we're trying to set this up, and we're trying to do this, and we're trying to do that. And we're trying to do so many things.
I'm cleaning like one room a day. That's how I'm.
Yeah, but Louisa's funny, yeah. She says to clean the room, yeah, and then she decides to reorganize the whole room. So the thing is pulling down wardrobes and moving tables and moving. Now she's moved around the living room, yeah. She's moved around the spare room and she's moved around our bedroom. And I was actually against her moving around the bedroom, yeah. So after she kept cleaning. And then I walk in on her and I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, I didn't want to call you because you would have given out. Because I would have been like, Louisa, what are you doing? Like, just clean the whole house and then reorganize.
You know why I'm reorganized while I'm clean, okay? I feel like if I reorganize, I just have this thing in my head, right? If I reorganize, it'll be like a fresh room. So then you want to keep it the way it is, you know?
Yeah.
You don't want to ruin this
I won't lie to you, yeah.
Freshness.
I was against it at the beginning. But right now, it's like, I like that. Do you get me?
Yeah.
It's like even looking into the spare room, yeah, it's just like you used to be able to see the end of the bed. Yeah. I like the way you don't see the end of the bed anymore. I like the way where you put the table. I like that. But obviously I don't want to admit it to you because I feel like you're wasting your time.
I'm not wasting my time, alhamdulillah. Look, our bathroom, all I have to do now is mop it and wipe down the shower, okay? And then I have to just mop in our room, mop in the spare room.
Maybe it's time to buy that mop.
Yeah.
Yeah, the electric mop.
Yeah, because then you just plug it in and you do in the clothes room. I just have to get rid of stuff. Like I need to take it out and go over because it's just packed out. I can hardly see anything in my wardrobe. I don't like. I'm wearing the same clothes over and over again. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So I need to just go through that. And then in here, it's clean, alhamdulillah. Washing has been a big thing. The thing is taking so long. You know in summer the way clothes dries like this? Yeah, but I need to get on top of the washing.
Yeah, you need to get on top. It's not, we can't blame the clothes. It's just maybe we need to get on top of the washing.
But not even this. Look, anytime I get down to this.
But you have a kid.
Anytime I get down to this, it just goes again.
Yeah, it's because you have a kid. Because obviously she goes through so much clothes. What do we eat for suhoor? Nothing.
Yeah.
Water. We just drink
really
water. Yeah.
But today I want to buy linseeds and I want to make like a mix of linseeds and chia seeds and just have that in porridge and stuff like that. To be honest, like yesterday, Ahmed, you didn't eat as suhoor, but yeah, like
I had avocado on toast.
Avocado on toast and stuff
at like
before.
1
like no, was that around 2:30?
Yeah.
I didn't eat again, to be honest, even though I should. But I've been drinking water. I should have suhoor, like I really should, because I feel like if I have suhoor, I feel like my energy levels will be much better as well. Because I feel like. I feel like with breastfeeding, I've never felt tiredness in Ramadan. Do you know that? Never. It never even like phased me. When I was pregnant, I did get tiredness.
Okay, now.
But I mean, like like in general, I never usually before like the whole like pregnancy.
But you had your meals on point.
Yeah.
But like we've been just eating.
No, when I was like fasting before, I wouldn't even eat suhoor, Ahmed, because I'm breastfeeding. I'm burning more calories, so I need.
And you're only having soup for iftar.
I need to eat more.
Yeah, you need to eat more. You need to have a protein, a carbs, and you get me like a nice juice. What's life-changing thing that you experienced during pregnancy?
A mother's love, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Did you change your perspective? I'm going to say something. And I'm going to say something that is life-changing experience. Throughout the pregnancy, I felt like maybe Louisa was faking it.
Oh my God.
Not that you're faking it, but I felt like maybe females don't go through as much pain as they say they do.
This is what you
were
saying.
Obviously, like in my head, sometimes like she'd be like, oh. And I'd be like, like in my head. Come on, man. Like again.
Here, this guy really thought I was faking it. Even like say, this guy is so funny. Say we had to,
not faking it, but I felt like she's dramatic. Like
he just expected me to still be me before pregnancy while I was like 9 months pregnant. You know, it's so funny. When we went to Ireland.
1 second, let me just finish. So what I did realize is women actually go through pregnancy, and obviously I believe that they don't go through pregnancy and they're still the same. So obviously, because when pregnancy happens, it just happens. Like when she's in the pregnancy, I think, she should still be the same person as 3 months before the pregnancy.
Yeah, but you know.
But now I realize that's not the case.
You know, it's so funny, yeah. It was like.
But you can't deny that I started to clean more while you're pregnant.
You did. And this is why when Ahmed was making his cleaning videos at the time of when I was pregnant, because Ahmed was cleaning more because I was pregnant.
And you know what? She didn't clean the bathroom once when she was pregnant because she can't go near bleach. So I was always cleaning the bathroom, yeah. And then she tried to hold on to it. After she gave birth, she was trying to I don't really want to do the toilet. And I was like, no.
Toilets aren't my thing forever. Like even when I used to live at home, like I would clean anywhere except for the toilet. I don't know what, I have just this I was cringing yesterday cleaning that toilet. Honestly, I'm not joking. I was like, I kept cringing. My body kept going,
What were you saying anyways before?
Oh yeah, we went to Ireland, obviously. And I'm heavily pregnant by the time we get to Ireland, heavily pregnant. And this guy was telling me he wanted me to help him. He wanted me to clean the room, and he wanted me to help him hang up the things and stuff like that. His mum, he was talking to his mum, and his mum said, yeah, I washed the carpet or something like that when I was pregnant. Okay, he held on to this for the whole time, kept saying, my mum, when she was pregnant, she was washing the carpet. You know, it's so funny. I said it to his mum, and his mum was like, yeah, that's after I had 4 kids. I was used to pregnancy by then. It was Was it
not her first pregnancy?
No, she told me. I was walking down the road. We were having our walk because she went on the walk with me. Today I was having walks at the end of the pregnancy, and she was like, don't mind him, what's he talking about? I was on my 4th pregnancy by then. It wasn't my first pregnancy.
So here we have our 4th pregnancy, inshallah. When Louisa's 9 months pregnant, I'm gonna expect her to wash the carpet.
And she wasn't 9 months pregnant either.
She did. No, she said she was nearly at her labour. She did.
Okay, yeah, probably. Yeah. Okay. But anyways, then me and Ahmed start hanging up the curtain, and Ahmed said, you can tell your child now that at 9 months pregnant you were hanging curtains. And I was like, yeah. So I could hardly move. I put a lot of weight on. Yeah. I put so much weight on. My body, I'm so small, and the weight I put on, I was wobbling. And this guy expected me to be it was funny.
Do you recommend eating suhoor? If so, what do you suggest to prevent 100%. Thirst and hunger?
100%.
It's actually sunnah to eat suhoor.
Yeah.
And to prevent thirst, don't eat pizza and don't eat salty
Don't eat salty things. You need to eat and also have electrolytes. So you can have juices. You can put lemons into your juices, your water. You can spinach, all this kind of thing, right? You can have all of this. You can make a juice, a big healthy, fresh juice, porridge. Stuff that have fiber in it because it's slow releasing. So then during the day, what you ate in suhoor releases, I don't do this, but I should. Which I feel like I'm gonna get on top of it and just start doing it. So
this one's a big one. Do you cook Algerian food?
Yeah, I cook Algerian food. I love to. Thing is with me, I love to cook everything. I like cooking from all.
You know, it's funny, yeah. Louisa would have 500 different things she needs to do. And then out of nowhere, she'll just order loads of stuff and start cooking brownies. Or start cooking the maddest, most randomest dessert ever. She'd be like, yeah, I made you this. And she'd bring it into me.
But yeah, I like to cook Algerian food. I love couscous. But the problem is I haven't made couscous in a really, really long time because I don't have a couscous. And you need a couscous for couscous. This is the reason why.
So we need to get you a couscous.
Yeah.
So the video so we can get Louisa a couscous.
I don't know. We need to just go find one. I don't know where they sell them. They probably defo have them here. I also make burek, dolma, harira, shorba, couscous. Do you know what I love? I love rishta. Rishta, Algerian rishta. You have never had it.
We're hungry.
It's really, really nice.
Yeah, we're hungry and it's 50 minutes left for iftar. So maybe let's dodge the food questions. Because now you're just going to keep on going on tangents of everything you love in couscous and backup car and asida. When are you launching your abaya business? As soon as possible, inshallah. Just make dua for us. And inshallah, once we stock, sell it out. so then we can just go back to Ireland. And do you get me?
Inshallah, you like the stuff as well. I hope you like it.
Yeah, they will like it. These are all Louise's designs as well. Like, these are abayas that she made from before, and everyone used to ask her, "Oh, where'd you get the abaya from? Where'd you get the abaya from? Where'd you get it?" But she made it. And it's funny, like, how to deal with procrastination and manage your time.
Okay, listen, I think journaling is the way to, like...
But
like,
when
honestly,
you journal, when you write stuff down and things that you need to do, wake up in the morning, don't go on your phone. Write down all the things that you need to do today and start to tackle them one by one. Even the small miscellaneous things.
And even if you miss something, you just put it on your list the next day.
But at least now you have a
structure to your day. And you know, like, what you actually have to do. Honestly, it really does work. Like, it really does. We started a journal a while ago, and I feel like we were like...
Yeah, I was on top of stuff, and then I stopped because Louisa stopped.
No, don't blame me. You can't blame somebody else on your own demise. No.
Okay, why did you stop?
Having that.
Why did you stop?
Me, I stopped because life just got in the way, and it's not an excuse.
I stopped because life got in the way, and it's not an excuse. Nah, I don't know, man. I stopped.
I don't know where my pen is gone. You took my pen out of it. I liked that pen. My writing was nice. Where's it gone?
It's in my bag. On Monday, tomorrow, I'm gonna start.
Monday is today.
No, today's Sunday.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Monday's.
No. Oh, it's Sunday. Here, I'm a day ahead.
Do you feel you have enough personal time for ibadah this year?
Look, for ibadah, if you really want, you'll make time. Like, there's no excuse. There really isn't. Like, if you want to make time, you will make time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, even though you feel like you haven't been doing enough ibadah, you know, you preparing the dinner, the iftar is ibadah.
Yeah.
So for everyone out there, yeah, instead of focusing on going to Taraweeh in the mosque...
Women, he's talking about.
Not even the men.
But even men can, you know...
No, to be honest, men should go to the mosque.
Yeah.
But like, for the sisters, bro, like, you don't have to go Taraweeh in the mosque if you're going to neglect helping your mum in the kitchen. Because most times, it's not the mothers that are in the mosque praying Taraweeh. My mum prays Taraweeh at home. But my brother Ismail stays at home and leads her in Taraweeh.
Yeah.
So there's two examples for you. Like, maybe it's best helping your mum in the kitchen and helping her make iftar is actually an act of ibadah.
Even mothers looking after the kids, that's an
yeah. And if you really want to pray Taraweeh, pray at home. I feel like mothers are so neglected in Ramadan, you know, because at the end of the day, yeah, the mother cooks, and then all the kids go to Taraweeh, and the mother's left. The mother's left with the mess, and then she has to do it again tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after, and the day after. You know, I want to mention something. Yeah, I rang my cousins. Yeah, the two girls that live in Manchester, and I said to them, "Listen, I need you to come here because we need it done for something." And they said to us, "We cannot come because we have to help our mother for Ramadan."
Yeah.
We have to help our mother for Ramadan. Subhanallah. And you know, it's funny, yeah, one of them was on strike because her brothers don't do nothing. Yeah, I'm not baiting them out or anything, but one of them was on strike. And she's like, "I'm on fake strike because I still have to help my mum."
Yeah.
So, helping...
Even the brothers should help, like...
Oh, of course.
Men should help as well.
I was speaking to the brothers and I said, "Listen, help with what you can." Do you get me? As in, like, you're not expected to go in there and make couscous and make burek, but help with what you can. Like, even
like you setting the table, or you picking the plates up and bringing it into the kitchen. Or, you know, like, small things help. Like, every little helps.
Yeah. Will you send Amana to school or homeschool?
I'd actually love to homeschool her, inshallah. Or if I really found a really good skill, because I'm not trying to pour into all these dunner skills.
Because they're pushing like a lot
mad
of mad agendas on the kids, and this is for us now. So imagine, like, when it's time for Amana to go to school. Do you get me? And the way society is developing so fast that we won't even be aware that, like, oh, these are things that are happening in the school and stuff like that, you know, because times change. Yeah. So may Allah protect us. We'll just when the time comes, we'll do what's best for Amana.
Because even like now, for example, like in our sibling skills, they're
pushing mad agendas. If you don't support their agendas, Mariam's getting suspended and she's getting my parents are being called, and do you get me? Like, may Allah protect us, bro. Last thing is, just want you to know that you and Ahmed are loving people, and it inspires me really. May Allah put love between all of us. And
may He make us better than what you think of us.
May Allah cover our shortcomings. Because we're not perfect humans. We're far from perfect, you know. Me personally, I'm definitely not perfect.
Yeah, either am I.
But we'll always strive to be better.
Exactly. We can only strive to be better. Exactly.
What Ali Soto?
We can only strive to be better. Exactly.
Thank you guys for watching.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
It's actually 45 minutes before
And I've not cooked.
But you know we have time to just go out for dinner. So maybe we should go on a date.
Do that. Yeah.
But I wanted to edit this video and upload it today. So I don't know. We'll see. Innit?
And but the apartment's nearly clean though.
Alhamdulillah.
You know what is with me, right? It's either I'm going to prioritize the cleaning or I'm going to prioritize the cooking, because I can't do both right now.